So yes, I just took the machine apart. You can see that there's lots of dirt in there. Like for example, there's lots of gunk, and so yeah, as you can see, is the oh my gosh, it's the inside of the tube. This other type of pipes just melted with heat, so just noticed that doesn't really fill very quickly. So I just thought maybe take the machine apart to see if we can scavenge something and fix it. It's the belt. Let's make sure it's completely dry, otherwise it will slip out. There's a lot of dirt which I wasn't expecting. I was looking through the drum a little bit, and I said there was a bit of gunk at the bottom, and I was like, oh, I need to take this apart. Even though I'm using now a bit of limescale tablet powder. So I don't know. I just want to replace this LED which was broken. The worst thing is that this tube was from 2 years ago. From the quarantine, this was a tube. From the goddamn quarantine, this was. And yeah, as you can see, this was the LED that I added to my W1 model. It was 2 years or so ago. This was the tube that was using it. I modified it so this drum. I added for this type of drum, the one that is Subtronic drum. I mean the electronic drum. I added this little sensor one that goes into this part, this type of tube, and it seems to be performing fine. You can see there's limescale, also the drum, and I want to see. Look at the plastic here. It's also getting a bit of limescale. So I corroded here, but I don't think so. It's gonna snap off in any moment. That's yeah, practically impossible for it to snap off in any moment. I thought maybe you can solder, like very hot solder, metal for 3 arms to simulate the drum spider. But I don't think it's gonna take me a long time to do. So I don't know how to do that. Yeah, so there's a lot of dirt in the bottom of the chassis. You can see there. This is the part of the thingy. Let me take this here, as you can see a little bit better. God's sake. Oh my gosh, can't even move it. Let's try this. There we go. Alright, so as you can see right about here, this is not really too dirty. There's here a little bit, so this one can also not make it seal very well. The drum seal, I mean the door seal, can also remove it and clean everything properly, so you have no leaks and everything's pretty clean. I don't want to clean the tube, and I just want to see how it performs with more times of usage. You see if there's more. Even though our Bosch still has some of this gunk in the tube. Let me show you. Show you what I mean with that. This is what I mean. Oh, it's the receipt use. Oh, it doesn't really look there a little bit. See that? On the plastic part there's a bit of brownish thingy. That's the, look at that at the bottom there. That's what I'm talking about. Some of the, it's not limescale because we use soft water here, so well, medium soft water, but that's why it doesn't grow limescale on it. See that crack? No. Okay, it was, what the hell? Oh, that's a hair. Oh my gosh, I was scared for a second. Alright, yeah, so that's what I mean with that. Yeah, so I suppose the machine is not gonna live more years. The motor is now 1 year old. This motor is. It still performs fine. Just the bearings. I feel like the bearings are squeaking a little bit, and the brush is a little bit going. But I'm not gonna change that because these motors are made for hair dryers that last like 8 years or so. That's almost nothing, and they still perform well. So I think this motor is gonna last like at least. This motor can actually last like 9 years or so. With 19 volts, still runs a bit slow, so I think it's gonna continue perfectly fine for around 12 years. And if I don't use it really much, this machine is gonna last a lot of years, so I hope it can beat my record about machines that lasted most. The one with the seal, the seal ring one, the brownish seal, lasted around until I did that suspension thingy, because I think it was right after that EcoBubble model I just did with the towel was loading video. So yeah, and I think it was a pretty stupid idea to add a suspension. I was a bit bored because I mean I didn't have a dimmer, and so I was like, I want to try another thing with this machine. I'm a bit bored about this. But hey, everything just goes well with it. I think this is the motor used, but I don't really remember. So yeah, that's basically it.